Hey, Rebel Gardener here. It's October the 5th. It's a Thursday. We've just had record heat for October, which hasn't been bad. It's been in the mid to upper 80s. But we're fixing to get a cold snap, so I wanted to get a update on the garden to see how things are now, and then do another update after the cool weather hits. I'm hoping it doesn't take my okra out, but if it does, that's okay. We've eaten a lot, so anyway, let's see how things are. I'll start with the green beans. They look pretty ratty. Leaves are discolored. I am a little disappointed with the hydroponic green beans. They have not produced the way I wanted them to. They haven't produced as well as the green beans that I just sowed directly into the soil. So I'll have to rethink that next year. Our peppers are finally coming back to life. We're getting some fruit again. You know, we had that heat wave come in, and basically it just knocked everything out. But these are our bells, and lots of small fruit, lots of blooms. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks we can get enough of those to put back for the winter. There's a couple over there. There's one. Jalapenos have done fantastic. They are literally everywhere, and I have cut a bunch of these already and smoked them. I will have another. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'll be harvesting some more of those soon. And then I'll go through here, our tomatoes. This is just one tomato plant, and it is loaded. The hydroponic tomatoes have done quite well. I am very pleased. Oh, there's one ready for harvest. Since it's gotten cool, the worms haven't gone away, but they're a lot less frequent. But yeah, look, gonna get another good harvest of tomatoes before these quit producing. Cherry tomatoes are still doing just fine. Just lots of fruit everywhere. And then over here I have some more Romas. I'm definitely going to do things differently next year. The sun comes up on this side, and it has just been a battle all year to keep these cut back, because those cherry tomatoes grow like wild animals. I mean, they're just constantly growing. Alright, looking at this from out here, here's what I think. These peppers, these tomatoes, they have a lot of foliage, and the sun comes up over on this side. I think I'm going to move the tomatoes over to this side, because I believe part of the reason these green beans haven't done well is because they're shaded. Look, right now the sun's coming up and they're mostly shaded. So I think if they were over on this side, they would have produced a lot better. We'll see. That'll be one thing that I change for next year. Over here is my broccoli. It's doing well with the exception of worms. It's not the same worms that I'm seeing on the tomatoes. Not always. Some of them are the same, but these are like just a solid green worm, small, not like the hornworms. More like the army worms, but they're green like a leaf, not green like army green. But anyway, I'm checking these plants daily for worms. So, oh, and I have one little one that came up. Yay! So hopefully we'll get some broccoli this time. More of the green bean plants. Again, they're looking pretty shabby, but I'm still harvesting some off there. I'd say maybe close to a pint a day. But yeah, these few little plants out here have outproduced the 20 plants in the hydroponics. So have to make some changes. Okra still doing well. I've allowed several of these pods to go to seed. About mid-September, if I missed one and noticed that it was large, I said, well, you'll be a seed pod. And you're going to see quite a few through here that are like that. Apparently, I miss a lot of pods. I think I've got about 10 or more that are large. So, we'll have lots of seeds. These tomato plants out here are surviving. They're producing some fruit. I'm just letting them keep going. The big surprise has been the butternut squash. We had that massive heat that 1 week, and all the squash that had developed to that point basically stopped growing. And this is the state that it's in. It's currently still ripening. I harvested one. Oh man, that one has ruptured. Crap. Well, anyway, I've harvested one and tried eating it. It was not good. But the nice thing is, over the past week or two, looky there, it's started producing again. So we're going to get a second round of butternut squash. Probably harvest that. Let's see, it's the 5th of October. Probably harvest that late November, which would be great. But yeah, there's another newbie. There's several out here. I counted about 8 yesterday. 8 new butternut squash. There we go, right over there. Yeah, there's some new ones. So get a second round of those, which will be nice. That is it. Oh, no, one last thing. Potatoes. These potatoes have continued to grow up through the vines of the squash. So I just keep watering them. Maybe I'll get a late fall harvest of potatoes too. Now, that's it. That's it for today.